my girlfriend, the mother of my kids. I've been with her for like 12 years since we was in high school, since we was like 16, 17 years old, and we got 5 kids together now. I love my baby mother a lot. That's kind of why I feel like I was blinded, because I'm so in love with her. A week and a half ago, she was on the phone with her, and he wanted to talk to me. So she handed me the phone, and there was messages up. At first I wasn't gonna read it, but I'm like, this ain't the normal iPhone messages, you know what I'm saying? It was like through an app or something. I look at the number and I immediately knew where the number was from. So it was a close relative of mine. So I started going through the messages, reading all the messages. I was just telling myself like I knew it. I kind of had a feeling something was going on. I just couldn't put my hands on it. And that day I found out the truth. It was like sexual text messages, like when they gonna meet up and they gonna have sex, and they had been talking since the middle of 2022. See, sending her money what killed me the most is when they was talking about my 6-month-old son. She was basically telling dude like, you need to come see your baby and you don't come see your child. And when I seen that threw me for a whole loop. I'm like, dang, so you mean to tell me this not my baby? She finally started trying to give me some of the truth. And she was telling me it been going on for like 4 years. So it got me questioning the last 3 kids. I was hurt. I was emotional, of course. I left, I took my stuff, I left. I looked at the kids and I told the kids like, man, y'all not my kids. Like, and my kids looked at, that's what hurt me the most. Cause I said it out of anger cause I was mad. I told my kids that they weren't mine, and the look that they gave me like hurt. Like, it still bothers me to this day. I love them to death. I've been around them forever since they came out. If I find out any one of these kids not mine, it's gonna put the dagger right through my heart. I'm gonna be done with it. I ain't gonna wanna talk to her no more. I'm just gonna have to deal with the kids that's mine, and I ain't gonna be able to be around. I just don't know why she made a dumb mistake like that. She kept saying it wasn't really nothing, it was a finesse. Basically just getting him out of money and everything he doing for her. I guess he just was tricking on her, you know what I'm saying? But they still had sex and did what they did. It wasn't just for money, it was for sex and everything. Y'all was having sex, so it's like, I've been destroyed, I've been hurt. I feel like now I know another man had a piece of my woman, and then it's a close relative, so it hurt me a lot. And I'm just hoping that I get the results that I want today. Like, all 3 of these kids are my kids, because I love them to death. I've been there for them forever. Because it'll ease my mind so much. It'll ease my heart. I won't be hurt as much. At least I know I still got my kids.
So this is kind of a sad story. You know, we do cheating stories, but this one's completely different in my eyes. You have 3 young children.
Yes, sir.
And you're here because you want a DNA test on them because you feel like they might not be yours.
Yes, sir.
So you see these messages from your family member, and it's to your girlfriend.
They was talking about having sex, talking about my son like it's his. She basically telling him it's his son. He don't come see his son. And he like sending her messages like, did you get the money yet? She like, yeah, it just hit my phone, and all kind of stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
Did you have suspicions before you discovered these text messages?
Yeah, I had suspicions because bro always trying to pull up to my house, sometime unannounced, calling me like, I can come over there and come chill with you or whatever, and I be like, man, I'm really not in the mood. He like, man, I'm right around the corner, I'm coming from work, or whoop, whoop. I'm like, all right, it's cool, you know what I'm saying, you can come through. And then when he come through, it's like the vibe off, like she barely want to look at him, he barely want to look at her, so I'm like, what they got going on? Like, they act weird around each other for some reason, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, it gotta be something.
Do you have like just a great sense of betrayal that this family member would do this to you?
Yes, sir. A whole lot of hurt, betrayal, disgusted. It's like everything.
Did you confront the family member?
Yeah, I confronted him the same night. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I immediately started going off on him, and he know how I am, so
Did he deny it?
he didn't even deny it or nothing, because as soon as he answered the phone, I'm like, bro, when I see you, I'm a such and such and such and such and such and such. Only thing he could say was, you ain't gonna do nothing. I'm like, what? All right, bet. When I see you, just know it's that.
And you know you shouldn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Because you got 3 kids, you know. And then you said you told your kids, I'm not your father?
Yeah. We had gotten to it.
So, like, let's say this. The 7-month-old, that doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
You can say anything. She
Yeah.
ain't going to remember. And the 2-year-old, probably not going to remember.
Yeah.
4-year-old might remember.
Yeah.
What did Amber say about it?
When I got her to actually tell me the truth, start trying to tell me some of the truth, that's when she told me they had sex like 2 times, 3 times. They've been talking 4 years, though.
Who is it?
My
How long has this guy been in your life?
Since I was like years old, he been in my life my whole
So
life.
he's like,
He really like my, yeah, he like my for real.
I mean, what is this guy thinking?
Telling her he love her, all kind of stuff.
Does Amber still want to be with you?
Yeah, she still want to be with me.
Is that even possible?
And like I say, I love my baby mama to the death of me. Like, I still, as crazy as it might sound, I still want to be with her too, but
I don't think it's crazy. You know, listen, a lot of us, we've all been cheated on. It hurts. But this is something different. You know, like...
it's like something you can't come back from.
That's what I'm saying. How do you come back from that?
Exactly.
And like you said, I think you would battle this crazy emotional tug of, I love this woman, but she betrayed me in such a... Like, it'd be one thing if she just slept with some dude.
But yeah, like,
But that you would never have to deal with again. But this dude's going to be...
Sorry for hurting you.
sorry ain't enough, man. You just keep telling me you sorry. I just can't believe you. Like, I can't believe you would do this to me, bro. Like, we was the power couple, bro. Everybody loved our relationship, and you just threw all that down the drain for sex and money. That's how I feel, honestly. And you better than that, bro. I held you on a high pedestal, bro. You way better than that to me, and you let me down, bro. And then you had sex with him while you was pregnant with my youngest son. How you know for sure that's my son? Because you feel like he look like me?
No, I just know he is.
DNA is everything.
How do you come back from something like this?
I don't think I can.
What's that?
I don't think I can.
You've been together a long time with him, right? Since you were teenagers.
Yes.
And, you know, you got 3 kids together. You have this relationship. When this guy first starts hitting on you, what led you to give in to, like, even starting a dialogue where we're, as in your own words said, we're having a conversational affair?
Well, I just, in my head, when I seen the type of time he was on, like what he was trying to do, I just, like, I should have spoke up, but like once I stated, I kept avoiding him, and it just clicked in my head that I wanted to use him. That
You
was my
wanted to
choice.
use him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I knew he was doing wrong, so I'm like, I should have spoke up.
But using and having sex is 2 different things.
But we wasn't having sex at the time when I was using him. It was just
He was giving you money?
communication
You
affair.
eventually
like,
gave in.
yeah, I
You let
eventually
bro
gave in.
manipulate you.
I did.
You let him manipulate
Why did you finally give in to having sex with him?
Being young, weak.
Do you think it's something he can overcome?
I don't think he can overcome it. And, you know, I know he say, you know, he'll love to be with me, but I just feel like, you know, me seeing him hurting, and it's so crazy because I caused this pain upon him. And it seemed like I'm hurting worse than him. And I know he hurting. I have bad dreams now every night. Can't get depressed. I'm gone. I'm gone in there. I'm not there all the way. But I'm trying to fight for my relationship because I already love him, and I know I scarred his heart.
The DNA test concerning the 4-year-old child, Lawrence, you are the father of Amber's 4-year-old son. This is the 2-year-old daughter, and Lawrence, you are the father of Amber's 2-year-old daughter. Okay, DNA test for the little guy, 7 months old. Lawrence, you are the father of Amber's 7-month-old son.
I feel good knowing that they my kids and not his dirty ass.
What do you do now?
Go home and hug my kids, love my kids. I'm gonna try to see if we can work it out, because I do love her to death. Like, she all I know. I don't want no other woman. I don't. Honestly, I didn't, you know I done cheated before too. But not like this, bro. This, not like this. And you know you the only girl I want. You the only girl for me. The only girl I need. I don't want no other female.
So you might go home and try to work it out with her. Listen, I also have a great relationship, and I can't imagine at any point in my life I would lose that. And you think, like, can you have forgiveness in your heart, even though this is pretty bad? You know, maybe there's things you can do, like move away.
Yeah.
Remove yourself from that situation. You know, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest, but I see a young woman who made a terrible mistake, but who truly does love you, and I'm sure if she could take it back, she would. This isn't the typical cheating story. You know, you both have a lot going for you. You had a lot going with each other, and it'd be sad that it would end over this. Could I understand it ending over this? Of course I could. But the way you talk about her, the way she talks about you, maybe you don't ever find anybody like that again.
Exactly.
So, listen, I hope you'll let us know. You know, let us know if you stay together. We'd certainly,
Okay.
and if you ever want to come back and put that guy in the box, love to have that happen.
Okay.
But we wish you all the luck, all right? Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help.